Welcome back to my Sunday soup series where I make a healthy soup to reset the body for the upcoming week. Today we are making hot and sour soup. Let's start by prepping all of our ingredients. I'm going to start by rehydrating some dried black fungus and shiitake mushrooms, then cutting it into long shreds. I'm adding in bamboo shoots, so I bought some at the supermarket and I'm cutting them into long thin shreds also. Then I'm using about half a packet of soft tofu and also cutting them into long thin shreds. Firm tofu also works as well. I'll be adding 2 eggs later at the end of the recipe, and you want to give your eggs a really nice good whisk. Next, I'm prepping some scallions to end as garnish, and then I'll be making my cornstarch slurry. I'm adding about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water. This will make your soup nice and thick at the end. Once the prep work is done, I'm going to add some oil into my wok and throw in some Thai chili peppers to give my soup a little extra kick. After a few minutes, the oil will absorb the chili flavor, then I'm going to remove it and put in my bamboo, mushroom, and fungus to saute it for a couple minutes. Doing so will add more flavor and depth to your soup. I'm adding about 4 cups of filtered water here, and then a little bit of that mushroom water. For the flavoring, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce. Sprinkle in some of that salt to taste, and then 2 teaspoons of white pepper. This gives it a nice kick, but it's still fairly mild. Adding in the soft tofu, and then the lid goes on to let it boil for a couple minutes. Once the water boils, add your cornstarch slurry, and then give it a good mix. The soup will start to thicken up really nicely. Then add in your eggs little by little so that it forms nice little ribbons in your soup. Stir gently again so that you don't break up the eggs. This is looking really good. And this is the last step, and make sure it's always the last step. Add in 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. If you add it in too early, the vinegar actually evaporates and you don't get that sour taste. Throw in your green onions as garnish, and now it is ready to be served. Enjoy!